guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Allison, and today we are planning out the week of September 8th through the 14th, and I'm doing my week at a glance content planning, and we're doing the dashboard. So today we're using kit 641. So here I have this week at a glance page. I do use the A5 size. And then I have some leftovers from my weekly kit that I'll be using. So I've got that. And then I just grabbed a few extra things I knew I might need or want. So I grabbed my icons for Instagram, YouTube, and filming. And then I grabbed this just in case I needed, like, the colors match pretty well. So I would grab it just in case here. So let's get started. Here is what the week turned out like. If you haven't seen that video yet, I would love for you to check it out. So here it is before the pen. It's like a perfect fall kit. I love the colors and the florals. Everything looks so good. So we are gonna go back here and do these pages. That might have got confusing, but these are the ones right before the week. So I use this as a dashboard for my week. Making a mess here. My desk is wild. So let's see here what I want to start with. We're just gonna go right here and use our week of. I probably have washi that would match this, but I, to be honest, didn't even look. But that's okay. The purple isn't terrible. So let's see here. So I said this was September 8th through the 14th. Yes. There we go. So we'll start with that. And let's see what colors I had left here. I think I'll just start with these habit boxes on the side, because those will be easy. Okay, and then I'm going to use this little date box as well for habits. There we go. Okay, so the weekly habits I like to track are my vitamins, water, and my devotional or Bible reading, and then I'm going to track my steps here. So we've got that all set up, and let's see. I need a little less green now. Maybe this one. There we go. And okay, I need to get focused here. These are so cute. Okay, we're going to use one of these for the to-do list. There we go. Love that. And I use this page before my week as like my running to-do list and just kind of like my dashboard. So I'll do my trackers for my habits. I like to do this to-do list, which is basically just things that need to get done that don't have a specific day that they have to be done on. So I just do a running list, and then as I have little bits of time here and there, I will pull something off the list and get it done. Okay. There we go. I swear I'm the worst at trying to talk and do this at the same time. Okay. I'm going to use a smaller checkbox as my to buy. Okay. And then let's see here. Can I fit one more? I think I'm just going to do a small one anyway, actually. So skip a line. Why am I doing this weird? Let's lay down a thing first. Uh-oh. Okay. This is going to seem completely ridiculous, but if you've watched my videos, you know that I'm just ridiculous. But in order to make this match, because I only have 2 of that like pinky mauve color, we're going to have to switch this to a green. There we go. Perfect. Now we can lay down the checkbox label. Okay, and then let's see what fits here. Not really any of them, so I'm gonna just use the this week, I think. There we go. Okay, that works. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start filling some of this in before I forget what I'm doing. So let's see here. We have several football games this week, so I need to go to the ATM and pull out cash, or I will forget. This could probably be together, but I also need to go to the bank. I need to make a deposit for my daughter from her birthday money, and then I need to pull money for our fundraiser we're having at the school this week. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I know what that is. Okay, so what else I need to do? So I probably should have made a separate list for this fundraiser because it's this week and I've got a lot of stuff that I probably need to do. Okay. I don't know. Oh well, I've already done it now, so it doesn't matter. And this Marriott refund is still on my list. I'm gonna have to just call them. The emails that they keep telling me to send are obviously not working, so there's that. Okay. Was there anything that I missed last week that did not get done? Not on my to-do. I do need to mark a few things off there. I did do that stuff. Okay, and let's check our monthly to-do list. Nope. That all looks good, I think. Okay. Perfect. We're good there. Let's move on to the to buy. So for sure, and I know I've said this before, but my to buy is really just extra budgeting things that I need to like pay for. So I still haven't purchased my daughter's pictures. I really need to do that. And then she has a tumble clinic this week that I need to remember to like anticipate the cost for that. As far as other things, I canceled this appointment, so I don't have to pay for that. We do have football games, which I've already wrote down to pull money for. The hot air balloon festival is this week, so I need to anticipate that. Oh, I just dotted that S because my handwriting is crazy. That's all I can think of right now that I need that's like extra cost. So let's go down here. And this is going to be my lunch and breakfast meal prep items, like what I have purchased and I'm making for my kids' lunches. So we decided on like homemade Lunchables. So we have what do we got? We have some like pepperoni and cheese skewers I'm doing. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to write all this. I guess I can. I don't know. Okay, that's the main thing, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'll just do some fruit. And we're gonna do some Nutella and banana wraps. Okay, and then for breakfast, we're gonna do some mini like pancake muffins. Some sausage, and then I bought stuff to do pumpkin muffins as well. Make all that stuff today. Today is Sunday the 7th, so I need to get all this stuff prepped. And then we're gonna do some egg bites. And they want some boiled eggs to go in their Lunchables for the protein. And I think that's it. Of course, I'm gonna like wash our fruit and I'll probably prep a few salads, but as far as actual like food, I think that's it for now. Okay, and then I usually try to make a cleaning list, but if I'm being honest, our week is really busy. So I don't think any extra cleaning is going to get done outside of just like the basics of keeping up with trash, dishes, laundry, that kind of stuff. So I don't think I'm going to make a cleaning list this week. And if by some chance I do have extra time next weekend, I'll just do it. Okay, so let's turn over here. Get all that whited out. It's never perfect, but I just try to cover what I can so the least amount shows through. And I'm just going to use this a full page Week at a Glance. Let's see if I can line it up. I just love the way that looks, and it just fits so well. Okay, so I'm trying to decide which stickers. I think this is probably my best option here. So what colors do we want to use? I like this one for sure. And the green looks good. One more thing I need to add to my to-do list that I just remembered is to order my planners for 2026. I just want to get that done. I don't want to be influenced by any more brands. I don't want to wait till the last minute and have shipping take forever. And I just want to get it done. So, okay. Let's add a few little icons here. Gonna do that one for my filming. And let's use a little YouTube. I'm just gonna put these here to mark my videos for the week. So I try to post on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I've got those. And then also, I want to use YouTube first. I also put these icons down here to track my views and analytics type stuff. And that way I don't have to write out YouTube and Instagram every day. I could just use these icons and it makes it look so much cleaner and nicer. I did not do a very good job this week of posting daily. I'm just being honest, did not wake up early very much this week. There was a few days that I was just getting out of bed about time to wake my kids up, and I don't love that. I prefer to get up, I don't know, between 5 and 5:30 and like get my cup of coffee and kind of check out my planner, do my reading, like that kind of stuff, and get it all done before I have to start making kids lunches and get them up at 6. And well, that just didn't really happen very much this week. I don't know, I was tired, I guess. A lot going on. So anyway, not every day did I get something posted. Okay, Monday morning will be my weekly plan with me. And then Wednesday is my dashboard. And Friday, that is a good question, is, my planner Kate haul for my October kits. Okay. Easy enough. I'll leave the rest of this blank so I can just write in my views as they as the days come. So I will go ahead and write Instagram and YouTube over here to track if I post daily. Okay, and so let's work on my to-do list. So I will need to post the plan with me. And then I'll need to edit this dashboard video. And post that. And then I need to edit the PK haul video and post that. Okay. And then I will need to go ahead and film next week's plan with me. And edit that this week. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it as far as that goes. Okay. Let's see what will fit here. These colors are great, but I don't think those are very big. What else do we have left? So let's see if I have something in here that would work. Okay, I don't love any of those, so let's go back to this. And I guess we'll just use this pinkish color here. And I'm gonna have to trade out my pen because that tip was getting a little too flat, and I will not be able to write small enough. Okay, that's tight, but it works. I'm using that for my subscriber count. So I'll do a little Instagram icon and a YouTube icon, and I will track those on Monday the 8th, and I will write those in for the week. Okay, what are we missing here? Anything? Got my to-do list ready. I already double checked my monthly and my weekly to-dos from last week. I've got my items that I need to budget and pay for. Lunches. I decided not to do the cleaning. Okay, I think that looks like it, guys. That was pretty quick and easy, so awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. If you wouldn't care to like, comment, subscribe, all the things, it would really mean a lot to me. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.